Hello guys, and welcome to No Degree, No Problem, where I help high quality candidates just like you find high quality jobs without a college degree. And by the end of this video, you're gonna know 6 high paying jobs that don't require a college degree, certifications, licensing, or experience in order for you to get them. So make sure you watch all the way to the end because you never know which one might be your job perfect fit. And make sure that you click the link in the description and enter your email to get free no degree required job alerts, as well as resume and interview tips, along with many other resources and secrets that I use to help recruiters see me as a high quality candidate, even getting jobs over people that had a degree or much more experience in that field. And all of that will be delivered straight to your inbox for free, so don't forget to check that out. So the first job on this list is a flight attendant. So flight attendants are generally responsible for making sure that passengers have safety and comfort at all times. Their duties include ensuring that the emergency equipment is working, that the cabin is clean, and that there's adequate supplies of food and beverages for all of the people on board. As far as the certifications, you may be surprised to know that all you need to be a flight attendant is a high school diploma or the equivalent. As far as training requirements, most agencies will have 3 to 6 weeks of on-the-job training and then continued training throughout to make sure that you stay up to date with the requirements of that airline. And salary-wise, in addition to getting to fly just about wherever your heart's desired, depending on which airline you would end up working for, the median salary is $56,000. And from the 10th to the 90th percentile, the lowest you're looking at is about $29,000 all the way up to $80,000 a year. So just get your passport and you will be ready to take off to your new career. I know, that was incredibly corny. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do another one. The next job on this list is for flooring installers. So flooring installers have multiple subcategories, including marble settlers and flooring installers and carpet installers. And no matter what route you decide to take with that specialty, this field offers really decent pay with little to no prior experience required. Most entry-level flooring installers do on-the-job training under the tutelage of an experienced foreman or crew chief. And depending on that specialty, it can take only a few months up to a few years, depending on what specialty you decided to go into. So again, there's no formal education requirement, simply a high school degree or equivalent preferred. And the on-job training is the only training requirements there. For the median salary, you can expect $42,000, and from the 10th to the 90th percentile, you're looking at $25,000 to $74,000 a year. The next job on this list is one I'm sure you're all familiar with, and don't turn off it just yet because there are so many different jobs in this category that you really may find something that you're passionate about, really connecting other customers to, and that is a sales representative. So you guys all know what that is. I'm sure you don't need me to do much explaining, but there is a very low entry to this career field. If you have a high school diploma or a GED, if you're personable and you have a willingness to learn about whatever product that you're selling, then you shouldn't have any trouble landing this job. And most of these companies do have on-the-job training to equip you to best sell their product. The only warning I'm going to give here is definitely don't be one of those slimy snake oil salesmen, right? Nobody likes those guys. And when you go into sales, if you see it as what it truly is, which is simply connecting a consumer to something that they need, and you are the vehicle in which they're using to get the consumer what they need, then it is a very honorable and noble job. And not only that, it's a very lucrative one if you can do the job well and hopefully ethically. The median salary is $63,000, and the percentile range, the lowest in the 10th percentile is $30,000 all the way up to $125,000 for some of the best salesmen. And don't forget that if you don't have a college degree and want job alerts as well as tips from someone, me, who's gotten multiple high-paying jobs with no degree, make sure that you subscribe, and again, check out that link in the description. The next job on our list is an oil and gas field roustabout. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. I looked it up like 5 times before making this video and it's still probably wrong. But in order to do this, all you're gonna need is a high school diploma, but you still may be wondering what it is. So what this job is, basically you'd be performing pretty boring, but definitely essential oil and gas field functions, assembling and repairing mechanical and hydraulic equipment. Now, the one warning with this job is that this is a very volatile market. If you keep up with politics, you know there is a lot of talk going on about the oil industry and a lot of things that are going on depending on who the president is. And so I will leave that to you to look into. but it is definitely a great entry-level job that doesn't require any experience or a college degree. The median salary that it starts at is $38,000, and from the 10th percentile at $28,000 to the 90th percentile at $58,000. The next job on this list is a roofer. So roofer contractors are certainly not picky about their new hires' educational background, and a lot of them don't even require high school degrees. So if you have a willingness to learn the job and a tolerance for heights, you can endure extreme heat or cold, then that's really all that's going to be necessary for a successful roofing career. Just remember that roofing can be highly seasonal in colder climates, but again, no formal education required, and all it'll take is a few weeks to a few months of on-the-job training. As far as your salary, you're looking at $42,000 a year, and then the 10th percentile, 26 to in the 90th percentile, up to $70,000 for roofing, which you can get into with basically no experience or education whatsoever. The last one on this list is one of the high-paying jobs I actually got with no degree and no experience in this field whatsoever, and that is an insurance claims adjuster. And can I tell you guys, I'm not gonna lie, the pay is nice, okay? So with this, like I said, you don't need any college degrees, even though everybody in the building that I was in, at the agency that I was in, majority of them had degrees. I was able to land the job without it. So I'm gonna say it last time, make sure you subscribe so I can tell you exactly how I ended up doing that. And even if you don't dream of owning your own insurance agency, I'm telling you, at these companies, if what you're looking for is a stable career, there are so many ways that you can move up. There were multiple coworkers that I had that were making six figures within the first 5 years of working there. So if you can get yourself at a good company, then sky is the limit really with this job. And even at an entry level, you're looking at anywhere from $40,000 to $60,000 for an entry level claims adjuster position, and the 90th percentile being all the way up to $100,000 for claims adjusting. Now with this position, the only thing that I'll add is depending on what state you're in, some states do require licensing. The state that I was in did require licensing. However, the company that I worked for, they paid for my test. They paid for you to take it up to 3 times, and they also paid for your studying for the test. So it's not like you had to get the test and study and stuff on your own time. Literally for 2 weeks, for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, they gave us all the material to study for the test, and then we take the test. And then once you pass it, then you go on to the on-the-job training for your role as a claims adjuster. So hopefully you guys found this video useful and found these 6 jobs that don't require a degree or experience very helpful, and hopefully you'll be right on those job boards or subscribe to this channel to get some notifications about when jobs in some of these careers come available so that you can get your high quality job that you have been hoping for and training for. So if you want more tips and tricks and content like this about getting a job, even if you don't have a college degree, then make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And again, don't forget to hit the link in the description and get those free job alerts, as well as learning all of those secret tips and tricks that I use to get high quality jobs even without a college degree. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.